afternoon, good afternoon. It's a beautiful day, and of course you know how it goes down on a beautiful day like this when we are talking about the very best of Zambian music videos right here on your #1 TV show, Tilipo, and of course on your #1 TV station, Z Entertainment TV. I go by the name of Sparking J, the coolest and the baddest. Yeah, and if you're celebrating your birthday, happy birthday to you, and if you are celebrating your anniversary, happy anniversary to you. Yeah, and you know how it goes down. All right, on today's show, I'm so excited, and of course, I have another artist right here on Tilipo, and of course, I will be interviewing him later on. So let's just go on a short break, as I will be welcoming my guest for today. Easy does it just like that. So in case you're joining us, this is Tilipo, and of course you are watching Z Entertainment's TV Yapa Z. Right about now, allow me to welcome my guest for today, and he goes by the name of Skin. Hey, what's up, man?
I'm okay. How are you?
Easy, man. Looking good, fam. Looking good.
You look good too, right?
Thank you, appreciate, man.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man. How's the day? Let's start with how's the day coming up?
My day is actually okay. Yeah, I'm grateful for this life that I'm having today. It's amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, let's start with your name, Skin.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. How did you come up with that name?
Actually, Skin, fantastic. This is actually my real name.
Okay.
That's also my AKA name, and that's my real name on my rage, on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So who is Skin?
Skin is an artist who sings different kinds of music.
Okay.
One of them is R&B. If he feels like, he actually accepts the present feeling. If he's happy, he's in love.
Okay.
If he's sad, he takes advantage of the feeling, you see.
Okay.
So when Skin is happy, he sings about love. If he's in love, he sings about love. And when he's sad, he sings about sad songs.
Sad songs.
So I would say I'm actually versed in different kinds of songs that I can do, depending on the feeling that I'm feeling at the moment.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
Yeah, so that is Skin.
Awesome. Talking about your music, when did you start your music career?
Oh, fantastic. Skin actually started his music. I would say I started my music in 2006.
Okay.
But back then, you know, when you're starting, there's so many things that you actually learn because you're starting. So I started music in 2006. Back then, I was in a band called The Sowers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a band. So actually,
is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there, though apparently it hasn't been active like it used to some time back. So that's how my music.
What made you pull out from the band?
What made me pull out from the band?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, at some point when you are in school, at some point when you're done with everything, the learning, at some point there come a time when teachers will just leave you to experience how the environment is, you see. So for me, it was actually a breakthrough to say, okay, but I've learned so much from this group. How about if I try something fantastic of my own, something artistic that is made only by myself, you see. So I actually got the gift from it and learned something, because in everything one has to learn, isn't it?
True.
Yeah, so...
Okay. All right, so Skin, from the time that you started your music career, what are the challenges that you've been facing as an artist?
Oh my goodness, that's a fantastic question, you see. You know, to be an artist, it's something that you need to keep on. If it's something that is actually in you, no matter what happens. Because I've realized that the times when I actually tell myself, like, Skin, you have to stop this thing. This thing is actually hindering you so much, you see. But whenever you feel like stopping, you find yourself bathing in the shower. You get it, you start singing all of a sudden. So that means it actually tells me that no matter how many times I try to run away from this gift of music, it still comes back to me when I'm sad, it comes back to me when I'm happy, it comes back to me when I feel depressed. So that means that music is actually a part of me. But personally, I would say what the challenges that are first in the music industry, and this is not only me, this happens when you you're done with the song, then you don't have the financial ability to promote
the song.
You know, it's a process that takes. You record a song, you do a video, you promote it.
Okay.
So it's a process on its own. That's why I need to be grateful that I'm found at ZTV. It's an amazing journey.
True, man. True.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Looking back into time, you know, like the times of Chameleon, the times of you know, these legends that we have that we had back in the days, and now, and the music that we have now. What do you think about the Zambian music industry right as in for now?
Oh, great. It's a nice question, actually. I needed that one. I would say that music is actually changing.
Okay.
Why I would say music is changing, because now people are starting to discover art. Yeah, you see? So you would realize that songs that were being played some time back, when you reverse them to now, nobody would listen to them.
Yeah.
Why? Because people are getting used to the usual environment, to the usual artistic that is being done at the moment.
Yeah.
So I would say music is actually changing at the moment, because you'd realize that the old people are starting to forget the old. It's not that the old is always God.
Yeah.
It's always God, but because the old always talks about real life. But now things have changed in music. Now in music, because of like I'm saying that music is an art. Now because it's an art, you can listen to a song and end up getting a beat only. But some time back, you would listen to a fantastic song and end up falling in love with a chick close to your area.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
True. So it's things are actually changing. That's what I would say.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, TRT. So in case you're joining us, this is Z Entertainment's TV, and you are now watching Tilipo with Aina, the coolest and the baddest. Right about now, let's just play something done by Skin and catch us on the other side.
Yakufanyila mutima wako mwai ukali umufuna akuseka pali banzake baby sindiwe chipuwa wanesiba umukonda baby anakusiana mwana nikakuona mumeso you look so beautiful nevela jedi nesiba chihuahua my baby know every man is the same colors of my baby and why nifuno kala na iwe never better when you see an echo. Baby, got to never better in any silent echo. Baby, got to never better when you see an echo. Baby, got to never better in any silent echo. Man, 2 times, baby, I wanna marry you. I don't care if I'm in on a pitamo, baby. I wanna be with you. Nikakuona mumeso, you look so beautiful. Nivela JID, Niziva Chiva, my baby. Know every man is the same. Colors of my baby, and why? Nifuno kala na iwe, my darling. I don't care about your past, it's okay, my baby. Baby, got to never better when you see an echo. Baby, got to never better in any silent echo. Baby, got to never better when you see an echo. Baby, got to never better in any silent echo. Overcome, baby, no chance, baby. Know every man is the same, my lady, my darling. Mutima wa menya 2 times, baby. I wanna stay with you. I don't care whatever you've been through, darling. Today's our wedding day. Nikhil and Momanja, baby. I have a ring just for you. I don't care whatever you've been through, darling. We're gonna dance in the rains. Baby, got to never better when you see an echo. Baby, got to never better in any silent echo. Baby, got to never better when you see an echo. Baby, jump, darling. I don't care, my baby, baby.
KNP Records.
Easy does it just like that, and I must say that was a beautiful, beautiful song done by Skin. Skin, let's talk about this song that is from playing right now. What were you talking about? Because you sounded earlier on. You mentioned to say when you're in love, you sing love songs.
Exactly.
When you're sad, you do sad songs.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about this one. What were you talking about in the song?
Okay, this song, why it's a story of a certain friend of mine.
Okay.
Actually, you know what happens when somebody was in love, then they have a heartbreak suddenly.
Yeah.
Then they just approach you and tells you, no, you see, brother.
Are you sure this is about your friend?
Oh, no, it's my friend, actually. Yeah, it's my friend, you see.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
It's a she, by the way. It's a lady. She
Okay.
was telling me that I'm actually tired of men because every man is the same. You see, I wouldn't want to fall in love with any other guy because every guy is a cheater.
Okay.
You find that they promise you something, at the end of the day you find them talking on phone with some other people.
Yeah.
You see. So now she was trying to make it look like that's how it is. If the other guy has done this, it means that even the next one might be the same thing, you see, which is not true. Men are different. Yeah, it's not like you put your previous situation to your present, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what
Awesome.
he was actually trying to say.
Awesome.
Actually, there's a video coming up for the same video.
Okay.
Video song, a real video song.
Okay.
Which I'll be releasing probably might be next month.
Okay. All right. So, who do you listen to?
When it comes to
music.
Oh, fantastic! It's a nice question. To be honest, I listen to different dimensions of music, reggae.
Okay.
Because for me, music it's not all about the beat. For me, music, I get in detail with music. It doesn't matter the kind of music. I can listen to Oliver Mtukuzi, I can listen to Ed Sheeran, I can listen to Yo Mops.
Okay.
For me, it's all about learning. Music to me, it's not about what, it's all about learning. Okay. So it doesn't matter to me if the voice is bad or look at the instrument. I look at the instrument, then I start to imagine, how about if I make my own instrument sound in this way. So I listen to all kinds of music. I support all Zambian music. You would wonder that even on my page I would support them, I would post them. Yeah, it's all about teamwork, you see. Yeah. So
okay. So how flexible are you from the time that you studied music? How flexible are you with other artists?
You know, this industry, it's a tough industry, and more especially when the two dimensions in music, you realize that there's the upper mwamba and there's the downwards. So when you feel yourself, your upper mwamba, it's actually a hard thing to connect with the down.
down.
Okay. So I would say it's not an easy thing because it's a process that you take.
Okay.
Yeah, in everything in life, it's a process that you take. So it's not too good to judge them just because you're not too flexible with them, or maybe they're not flexible with you. Maybe you never know they're giving you an experience for you to be part of them. Probably you might be better or you might be closer to what they do.
Okay.
Exactly. So it's not a must that you need to be flexible with them. There are times when you need to follow your own personal things, follow your art.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Follow theirs too. If you want to learn something from them, learn from their songs too.
Okay. Yeah. So how is the response from the people when it comes to your music? The fans?
My music, like the song that I released recently in Nalema, it's actually my fantastic video of all videos that I've made. It's my first video, by the way, you see.
Okay.
So it's actually doing fine. I released it the day before yesterday.
Okay.
I think it has only 2 days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I released it the day before yesterday. It's actually doing fine. because I always appreciate the little. Yeah, you see, the way music is, you actually try to protect even one fan. I started everything from scratch. My YouTube channel started from zero. It had no subscribers, it had no views. But immediately I posted my recent video, it had 1 view.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's something.
What do you think?
That's something, really.
It's something.
Okay.
1 view to me,
yeah,
it's a plus.
Means a lot.
I'm going to protect that 1 view because I know that that 1 view is preparing me for what? For greatness.
For greatness.
You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years to come?
Amazing. Each time I look at myself in the next 5 years to come, I see myself to be a good learner.
Okay.
A good learner in music, and I see myself learning so much that I know now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we expecting in the next 5 years to come? What are we expecting, or what are the fans, your people expecting?
Oh, fantastic!
What should they
My
expect?
fantastic fans. What are you expecting from Skin this time around? It's a different dimension of art. I'm gonna bring different strategies of art in Zambia to an extent that you will feel like it's not ordinary.
Okay.
Yeah. So you expect so much from Skin this fantastic year.
All right. So how many artists have you worked with? The established artists, more especially.
Okay. When I was starting, the first person that I worked with was Rap Guru. Steve-O. I actually respect that man. He's a very good man. So for me, when I was starting music, yeah, I did sing. But for me, how I looked at music that side, I felt like singing a song, collaborating with a guy that is known would make me a big artist. You see, I would look at myself. I'm glad that now I'm learning. Why I'm learning? Because I was thinking that immediately I was going to do a song with him. Immediately I'm on the high tables.
Okay.
You get?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I know
but
that.
But then, now I've just realized that it's not always that when you sing a song with somebody that is known, you blow up immediately. Sometimes it takes too long to blow up. Why? It's a process for you to learn some things. Had it not been me singing a song with him that side, there are certain times when I think, but I think that note I would have done that style, you see?
Yeah.
So it takes time. For me, it's a lesson on its own. Why? Because I'm looking at that time that I'm glad that I did that song. Why? Because I was learning.
Okay.
I was learning, and I gained something out of it.
Straight, man, straight. Okay, right about now, let's just play something again done by Skin, and this one is titled Nalema, then catch us on the other side.
Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
KNB Records.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kinachi.
What do I do, yeah, when you know, yeah, when we were, do I go? And this is killing me, I'm missing you. Ooh, baby, I'm missing you. Yeah, inemaganizo kupaka. Do you still feel the same? Oh, look up and now, nanifaka kuwayan, baby. Please tell me the truth, 'cause I've been missing you. Oh, darling, I've been missing you. Inenalema, kuone kamonga, I'm the only one holding on to us. Oh, my baby. Only Kutali, I try to show you love, but the more I give you, the less I receive from you. So maybe it's better I let you go. So maybe it's better Nicoleke. I won't be here, baby, not being sure of this. I need assurance, baby, and you're not giving me, it's killing me. Ooh, darling, it's killing me. You've been making me go through changes. and I don't deserve this. It's just because you know I love you. Ufuna kunisobeleza, baby. It's killing me. Ooh, darling, it's killing me. Inenalema, kuoneka monga, I'm the only one holding on to us. Oh my baby, Ololi Kutali, I try to show you love, but the more I give you, the less I receive from you. So maybe it's better to let you go, baby. So maybe it's better Nicolette Kende. You're not picking up. Oh my babe, I've been calling. You're not picking up. Oh, yeah, you're not picking up, baby.
Of course, that was a music video done by Skin, and it's titled Nalema. Skin, hope this question now, it's not about, you're not going to say, no, it's one of my friends again who did that. Let's talk about the song, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
What were you talking about in the song Nalema? What are you tired of, man?
Okay, to be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. I love writing a lot, so if a friend of mine, it's all about friends. If they tell me their story, I relate to it. I put myself...
You've never written a song, that talks about you, what you went through?
There's more coming about myself.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
So it's in an Nalema, it's when you're in a relationship, then you feel like you are in love alone, and probably you're lucky someone is not giving you the attention that you expect from them. You see, you're trying to text them, then they look at the phone, throw it on the chair. Yeah, so it's some kind that you expect something from your partner, but then it's not giving you, she's not giving you that attention that you actually expect from her, you see. But now you're tired and you're thinking, what's the solution now? Instead of her keeping me like this, it's better she just tells me, I just hold on, or probably somebody else is waiting on the other side. I hunt other people, you see.
Okay.
So that's the meaning of the song.
Awesome. So, man, who would you like to work with, international wise? Let me start with local first, locally. Apart from Steve-O, already you've worked with Steve-O.
Yeah, I've worked with.
Who would you love to work with? Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Someone whom you've not worked with.
At the moment, I haven't thought about that. To be honest, I would tell you that now I'm actually working on myself. But if an opportunity comes like that, there has to be perfect measurements made.
Okay.
Yeah, but I haven't planned to say, no, apparently I need to work with this, because all my projects that I'm working on now, that's just myself.
Okay.
So I'm not saying myself working in any. But if an opportunity comes, I wouldn't say no, but there are certain measures that I need to take.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you signed at any recording label?
No, I'm not signed under.
Okay. So if there might be someone out there who's loving what you're doing, maybe
somebody out there that loves what I do, I gotta be honest with them. If they feel like they want to be involved in this, it's open, but there is a measurement. There are certain steps that you need to take for me to be in that system.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
certain people they have to pass through, probably, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, for them to approve, then it's an amazing journey. Yeah.
Okay. And all right. So EP, you said you're still working on yourself, yeah?
So, yeah.
Okay. When are we expecting, an EP or maybe an album, in as much as you're still working on yourself?
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say it's very soon. Probably next.
Because I must say, I'm a fan already of your music. I see what you're doing.
Don't tell me.
I am, seriously, man.
Oh my God,
I
don't tell
really
me.
love an EP. You get. I can listen to it because, man, I heard what you can do. Your You're marvelous, man. You're fantastic.
Thank
I
you
love
so
the way
much.
you do your thing.
I love the word fantastic.
Yeah,
see,
man.
the way you've mentioned.
So I was like, what? He said he's still learning with this kind of music. I think to me everything is alright, man. But like they always say, you never stop learning.
Yeah, you're right. You never stop learning. That's the main goal.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're expecting an EP. Probably I would say if it's not this year, it might be next year. But this year I might release some other tough, fantastic singles. Yeah, of myself.
Okay. And are we still seeing more? Expect more videos from you?
Exactly. That's a must that you expect that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the song you did with Steve-O. Earlier on you mentioned to say you did a song with Steve-O.
Yeah.
How was it, man? How was it working with him since, he's an established artist?
He's an established
how was it? How did you
artist.
even come up with how did you link up, you guys?
Okay, I think like I mentioned in the first place that when I was discovering myself about music, I was actually thinking that for me to explore in this industry is to do a song with somebody that is known. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a bad idea. It actually works for some people and it doesn't work for some people. Yeah. So for me, when I was working with Steve-O, it was actually a good thing. A friend of mine actually, he knows how I loved music. So he approached me and told me, bro, this thing that you do, it's gonna make you so much money as time goes by. You're gonna build ZTVs, about 5 of them. I was like, oh, you're telling me, brother? I was like, okay, yeah, all right. So that's how he linked me to Steve-O.
Okay.
Then we did a song together. The title was Wanga. I think that at some point this song actually did it for myself.
Okay.
There was a time when I felt like, okay, life is not fair. I told myself, I think it's high time I just get myself a fantastic chick of myself so that when I feel lonely and I feel bored, I just say, hey, here. Yeah. So you get. Yeah. So yeah, never mind. So that was my personal experience. I actually started. Actually almost got out of the way, you see. Yeah, when it comes to life and other peer pressures, I felt like, no, life is getting so tough. And when life is getting so tough, at some point you might feel like being a bad guy is the only solution. I think at some point that was my present feeling at the moment. So I had to take advantage of it. For me, I take advantage of every situation in the song. I don't just tell people. For me, I sit down, then I tell myself, great, Skin, this is a paper. What do you think about this thing? Because nowadays, when you take your story and tell it to your friends, you'd realize behind you, they start using it against you.
Yeah.
So for me, my greatest comforter is music.
Okay.
I would imagine myself, okay, great, now that this thing has happened to me, how many people are facing this thing? You'd realize that it's not me only. There might be some other people facing such things. But now you want to think, how are you going to talk to the other person next to you about the same situation? Yeah. So that's how it.
Awesome. Being an artist, man, an artist that you are, and there's this thing of piracy. Okay, piracy. What do you think? What are the advantages of? Let me just say, you posting your song on the social media. Like these days we've got Zambian Music Blog, we've got Afrofire.
Yeah.
How, is that helping you as an artist? Does that help you out, or just post your music or for free, of course? And of course, you have to pay those guys, right?
Oh,
when
yeah,
posting your song, you pay them,
yeah.
and you don't get anything in return. Is there, what are the advantages of that and the disadvantages of that?
Oh, fantastic. It's a nice question. I would explain to say, I personally, the way I do music, if I don't have the money to pay for the studio, I love live music a lot. I would just go live on my Facebook page, start singing, play the instrument in the backyard, start singing. Whoever that is interested, if there's a fan that is watching, it's fine. So for me, I do it mostly on my page, more especially that time when I feel like I wouldn't afford to pay a blogger to share my songs or my art, because it's obvious that nowadays in Zambia you can't just release a song and you expect people to share it for you. First hand, it's Nichekeleko. You see, and if you don't have the mullah with you, but again, you can't force them. And then I came to realize that good quality forces itself outside.
True.
Even that person that watches it can transfer it to the next one. The next one can transfer it to the next one unknowingly. Why? Because it's the message that it's talking about. So that's what happens. to me. It's my concern. It's not so much on the bloggers.
Okay.
It's just time.
Okay.
There'll come a time when bloggers will testify and they will know that no matter how we need to avoid it, we need to get this song. Because people are going to ask them, where is Nalema? Do you have this song? How are you going to share it? They're going to get it.
Yeah.
So it's just time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Alrighty. So right about now, I'm chilling here with Skin, and of course you are watching Z Entertainment TV, and of course you are watching Tilipo Che. So right about now, I think we have another video done by Skin, and this one is featuring Steve-O.
Yeah, featuring Steve-O.
Let's play it and catch us on the other side.
Busy on it.
Skin, I got you. Your boy Steve-O. Yeah. Nitawia mbele ya pita, mvula nayo sina niloke, nizachita bwanje mu moyo wanga. Naziangana neka mumiro yopwanyika, nichani uona ni misozi izeka, kumamo wa mama naleka, ono mwakani funa wanga, madamu wanga. Uno mwakani funa wanga, piano yanga, nizisekana yeine. Onani manje na chinja, madamu wanga na mupeza. Mwanzo kambati sinimvela, siku ya kale ya tuluka. Uno mwakani funa wanga, leo nifuna madamu wanga. Uno mwakani funa wanga, leo nifuna madamu wanga. Nitawia mbele ya pita, mvula nayo sina niloke, nizachita bwanje mu moyo wanga. Naziangana neka mumiro yopwanyika, nichani uona ni misozi izeka, kumamo wa mama naleka, ono mwakani funa wanga, madamu wanga, ono mwakani funa wanga, piano yanga, nizisekana yeine. Pesa wanga ololavu ili complex, wetiendela nanga milk na ma cornflakes. Our love is a kosa mukati like boiled eggs, uzanisa mbila nga kabaka protects. Yeah, tiendela nanga loko na ki, kuma bichi na makoko na ti. You be my queen olonomo na ki, usani pange moko mami. Yeah, nza kupasa chikondi cha chendi, tiza chetekela nanga sate ya mantheni. Madamu wanga, ono mwakani funa wanga, piano yanga, nizisekana yeine. Nitawia mbele ya pita, mvula nayo sina niloke, nizachita bwanje mu moyo wanga. Naziangana neka mumiro yopwanyika, nichani uona ni misozi izeka, kumamo wa mama naleka, ono mwakani funa wanga, madamu wanga, ono mwakani funa wanga, piano yanga, nizisekana yeine.
Welcome back, and of course that was a really cool video done by Skin, of course, featuring Steve-O.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the song just for a bit.
Yeah, wanga.
Oh, you explained that. You already did.
Yeah,
awesome, man. Awesome.
Wanga.
It's a great video, man.
Thank you so much.
A great song, otherwise. Yeah. So, man, Skin, what are your last words to your fans out there, the people who support your movement and everything?
Okay, fantastic. I just want to say thank you to all my fantastic fans, yeah, on my page, and everybody that is watching right now. And I just want to say thank you. I'm grateful for taking your time just to watch Skin. Yeah, but just to let you know that you expect so much from me, to be honest. So I would love to give a shout out to Amy in the United States. I'm sure she's watching right away. Just right now, I just want to say thank you for watching, and yeah, and everyone watching, thank you so much. I'm grateful.
Awesome.
And for my songs, you can stream them on all platforms: Boomplay, TikTok, Spotify. Yeah, you can stream them there. Then my Facebook username is Skin Zambia Music. So if you want to check me out, fantastic. Go check me out on Facebook and YouTube too. Thank you.
Okay. And there are people out there, you know, maybe artists who say, I would really love to work on or work with Skin. So are they, you know, do you give out your number? Because there are people who are not on Facebook. Again, there are people who are not on Facebook and they're like, okay, how can I get his number? And I really want to communicate. I really want to work with him.
Oh, great. Actually, my Facebook page, it has a number attached to it.
Okay.
So if you want to reach me out, you can just go on my Facebook page. You will find what's there's a button that leads you to WhatsApp. So you find it there. Skin Zambia Music, don't forget. Yeah.
All right, man.
Sure.
Yo, thank you for coming through, man.
Great.
Thank you, man. Really, I appreciate them.
Thanks.
Yeah. And of course, that video, you know, we'll be waiting for more videos from you, to hear from you. As a ZTV, we are behind you, man.
Thanks.
With such great talent. Keep on, man.
I'm grateful.
Yeah, man.
Okay, sure.
Alrighty. So I've been talking to Skin about, was asking him about his music, trying to find out one or two about his music. And of course, I must say he's really a talented artist. He's really talented. I love his work. I think I'm a fan already, man. I'm a fan of Skin. Like, seriously.
Oh my goodness, I'm grateful.
I'm a fan. Alrighty, so right about now, I think this is where we have to say our goodbyes. And of course, before I do that, allow me to pass out my salutations, of course, to the, my producer, Mr. JC, and of course, Duncan, I see you, and the guys behind the cameras. Not forgetting Flora. See you, baby girl. Thank you for coming through. This has been Tilipo with I and I, the coolest and the coolest and the baddest. Sparking J. See you next time, same time.